I never thought that I would be that toxic boy mom. I love my 4 kids equally, but that last little boy just hits different. He hits his sisters, he punches them. I'm like, maybe he's having a hard day.
I really enjoy the fight and the climbing and the hard work and the groundwork, and you know, I don't know why, I just enjoy that more.
They were starving. Turns out Jonathan, aka their dad, didn't give them lunch. Sometimes doing less is honestly the best thing for your mental health.
Will be popular.
Hi guys, how's it going? Welcome back to my YouTube channel. How is it going? Is it all good? Is it all fabulous? Has it been raining? It has been absolutely torrential raining. It's not been fun times. Let me just tell you that. It's not been fun. Well, it has, because it's obviously Christmas, but it's like English weather where it goes from completely icy to tipping it down with rain to snowing to then sunny but cold but warm, but can I go out without my jumper? I feel like this time of the year, it feels like all the different seasons are like battling against each other. It's an odd one. So basically we've made the decision to basically stay in for the next couple of days. So I thought it'd be a perfect time to do some filming and to talk all about SACCONEJOLYs. So I talk about them every now and again. I come back to them because at the minute they've sort of changed their like editing style up. You have Jonathan, who now does these weird like intersecting moments where they'll have the vlog, Anna will be vlogging, and then all of a sudden it will then cut to Jonathan sitting in his sort of man cave with like the CCTV behind him, and it feels a bit weird. I will say it's a very nice camera, great camera quality, way better than any of the other stuff that's been going on before and after his little segment.
I just want to say that I actually recorded this before I came to the realisation that Anna has been kicking up a right storm over on her TikTok. So don't worry, half of this video is going to be about Jonathan and the other half is going to be dedicated just to Anna. I will leave it chaptered, of course, because what she's been getting up to is just absolutely insane.
But his little segments are just so unbelievably bizarre.
But I'm SACCONEJOLYs on YouTube, I'm a big deal.
One in particular that really did get me, because I remember talking about his blue verification badge on TikTok and how I said he used to have it and it's not there anymore. Well, Jonathan graced us with basically explaining what was happening, not even to do with the blue verification badge, which is what I thought he was going to be talking about. He was talking about his sort of climb on his channel and how they have different channels, and they've basically, since the SACCONEJOLYs isn't doing as well anymore, they've decided to like reignite their previous channels. So the Jonathan Jolie channel is now back up and running. It was already a pre-existing channel, so I don't know why Jonathan is going on about how he's come so far with this channel, because this channel was already whatever. Anyway, it is what it is.
There's the statistics right there. Unbelievable though, you know, like at the peak of SACCONEJOLYs in 2015 or 2016, we were like at the peak of this channel's success. We're probably doing like 12 million views a month, and now 30 million views a month. I'm like, what?
It was already pre-existing because it's got a lot of views and everything, but on his little screenshot that he posted, it had estimated revenue and it was like that. So I think they actually had the monetization taken away because they hadn't uploaded on it in a little while, and now it's now come back. So they're trying to readjust it and reapply for monetization. Anyway, that's just what I think. It's not what I know, but whatever. He first off starts going on about how he started this channel. And let me just tell you, he didn't, he rebranded it. He rebranded this channel. He's trying to act as if like this channel was just shot up from nothing. No, he rebranded this channel and he's now made it about their 2 eldest.
Date show, 2 months-ish ago, I started my YouTube channel. I was documenting the whole thing. I'm just going to give you a little update because I'm going to segue into something else that I'm doing.
And specifically, actually a lot about their transgender daughter's journey, which I already have big issues with it being exploited online anyway. He's had to evolve and whatever, not wanting to mention about the decline of the channel, why the channel was declining at the very beginning, but all about how he's had to like conquer and evolve the channel. And it's like, no, like climb and conquer, and like he's had to be like the underdog and all of that. And it's like, this isn't an underdog channel because this channel was already pre-existing. And the reason why it does so well is because you primarily post shorts on it. which is then boosting up all of the views and things. He does actually go on about the whole short thing, and this is what he had to say.
I had to start again, and I was getting like 1,000 views for a video, and I was like, but I'm SACCONEJOLYs on YouTube, I'm a big deal. 7 or 8 weeks ago when I started putting on my shorts were like, who the hell are you? And I'm like, no, I used to have a YouTube,
He literally thinks so unbelievably highly of himself and the channel that they've created. And fair play, they did have a successful family channel. But like a lot of other family channels, they're not successful anymore, and they're trying to claw back onto any form of relevancy.
I have 4 kids that are all in primary school, and not one of them sent out a Christmas card to any of their friends.
The thing is, it's not like they've gone quite far on TikTok or they've gone quite far on any of their channels. Their kids have. Their kids are the only reason why a lot of people even watch it. Specifically about Edie, their transgender daughter. If it wasn't for her and if it wasn't for their kids, they wouldn't have this level of income at all. They wouldn't have any of it. They wouldn't have any of these channels. The only reason why the Jonathan Jolie channel's doing well is because it primarily just highlights Edie and their other kid and just reposting old TikToks, which shouldn't even really be around anyway. His TikTok verification thing actually got taken away. He always says that the reason why he has to appear on it, he didn't say it in this video, but he does say that the reason why he has to appear in all of the TikToks is because otherwise TikTok won't count it as like children, like whatever the case may be. It's bloody weird, and he never quite goes into detail about why he's not verified on TikTok anymore.
Anna's channel, if you guys remember it, which most of you are probably subscribed to it, Anna Saccone, you may have noticed over the last week or 3 weeks ago, I started uploading shorts onto her channel.
Posting things to Anna's, like taking Anna's TikToks and putting them on her channel. And I reckon the reason why they're doing all of this is because their monetization has got taken away from their YouTube, from their pre-existing YouTube channels. Because if you don't actually work and if you don't upload on it, YouTube will just cease your monetization. I think between 6 to 12 months they'll do that, because you've actually got to have an active channel. You've got to be posting regularly for your ad revenue to keep on coming in. Do you want to take a little look at what kind of content Anna's been posting?
I never thought that I would be that toxic boy mom. I love my 4 kids equally, but that last little boy just hits different. And now I feel like I'm having this existential crisis. Before I wouldn't be that mom, that toxic boy mom. He hits his sisters, he punches them. I'm like, maybe he's having a hard day. So when I think about my daughters getting married, I get excited, right? Think about their dresses, planning their weddings. When I think about my son's wedding, I want to cry. Boy mums, we've got to step up. We got to realize that we are the problem.
Even the way that she is talking right now seems so unbelievably staged and robotic, and I will show you a couple more examples. She has found out that basically this whole toxic boy mum thing brings in tons of controversy, loads of people are talking about it, and it's just absolutely, it just brings in the most amount of views basically. But yeah, even the way she's talking is just so staged. Can't relate, mum to 1 girl and 3 boys, and I'm equally as excited for all of them to get married one day and to welcome their spouses into the family. Genuinely, to speak to someone about this, why don't my kids talk to me anymore? I've always wondered how boys grow up to be abusive partners, so this was super educational, thanks. Maybe he's having a bad day when he's being violent. This is so true, it's silly.
I am a recovering people pleaser and perfectionist, and this is the best Christmas I have had probably my whole adult life. I have 4 kids that are all in primary school, and not one of them sent out a Christmas card to any of their friends, because the one that ends up writing the Christmas cards usually, especially for the babies, is me. I didn't even visit Santa this year. They've had years where they've done it 2, 3, even 3 times and have been so burnt out and overstimulated by it all. To top it all off, I bought a pre-made Christmas dinner that I just have to put in the oven, follow the instructions, and that's it. It is Christmas Eve and I have still yet to bake 1 single Christmas cookie. Sometimes doing less is honestly the best thing for your mental health.
Now, a part of me does understand what she's saying to a certain degree. However, this video basically stemmed straight after she was getting mad backlash for the fact that she said that about her little boy, about how he's hitting his sisters and, you know, how she's a toxic boy mum. She then went on and posted a series of reels dedicated to being a toxic boy mum, literally one after the other, which I would show you, but it just heavily features their kids. and this was basically what she decided to post. And once again, it just looks like she's not even really saying it authentically.
What the hell is with that TikTok? Like, it's so bad when you're there just like picking out and like choosing favorites amongst your kids, and that whole toxic boy mum thing. And I'm just like, what is going on over here? And people in that comment section were not happy about it either. Let me tell you, this and that. Like, the kind of stuff that she posts is no better than the kind of stuff he posts. It's all completely ridiculous.
Shut up, fuck up. You're bitch. She knows.
Merry Christmas!
No, your ears are not deceiving you. That was a video posted quite recently where Jonathan was basically trying to get all of his kids to swear, and he gave all of them a pass to swear. Ironically enough, the toxic boy mums, you know, little boy, didn't actually swear at all, but one of their kids decided to grace us with the lovely vocabulary. I'm just like, what is going on? Like, at this point, are they having a race to the bottom? Like, who can parent the worst? I hate doing this whole you're a crap pet, because that's not what I'm saying. I hate it, but come on. What more can you say to that? Why does a 5-6-year-old even know that language? It makes no sense. Silly. Oh, the whole thing is absolutely ridiculous. I think that both Anna and Jonathan have a little bet into who can showcase their, you know, bad parenting. I really don't get it.
The things which have been going on their YouTube channel as well is that they decided to leave in a bit. Is this in one of his little segments that he does, where they admitted that they didn't feed their kids any lunch?
He forgot to eat. Who forgets to eat lunch? He forgot to eat lunch. He forgot to give the kids lunch.
And the reasonings why they didn't feed their kids any lunch is because Jonathan has sushi for the whole entire week, and it threw him off balance because he's now on holidays and he didn't realise what he was supposed to do. And I'm just like, why would you leave that in?
And I eat sushi, right? And sushi goes off, like it does not stay very long. So I buy exactly the amount of sushi to get me through the week.
He then started going on about his Dad of the Year award, which he won in like 2019 or something like that. And I'm just like, come on, like, I know you think this is a joke, but why in God's green earth would you leave? Would you leave this bit where you're admitting to just forgetting about your kids' lunches? Anna is no better. Anna literally burned her kid's mouth by giving her boiling hot pasta that was literally just off the stove. I'm like, what is happening here? She was like, oh, is that really hot? It's like, yeah, of course it's really hot.
You will, look. Do you want to taste some? Oh, is it hot? Oh, sorry.
She also proceeds to put like 6 tablespoons of brandy in a curry, or what is going on there?
I'm gonna add in some brandy. If you guys have been watching for a while, you'll know that I have quite a bit of brandy in the house now. We're gonna add in 6 tablespoons of this stuff. That was about 25.
I will also say as well is that this family send their kids off to so many holiday clubs, it's ridiculous. I remember doing a video when they went away to Spain, I think. It was the summer, and I covered most of their trip, which most of it was actually quite funny. But one of the things that was picked up on is the fact that they literally dump their kids in holiday clubs. Like, from the minute they open to the minute they leave, there was no one even in there anyway. And then Jonathan and Anna are just going off to the gym and stuff, and basically just leaving their kids in holiday club all the time. Well, they still do it even when they're on their holidays. Literally the first like day or whatever, they're like, oh, we're sending our kids to holiday club. And forgive me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure these holiday clubs that are built within schools are made and are there so that parents who have to go to work have somewhere to put their kids. What are Jonathan and Anna doing all day? What are they doing all day to warrant this? Well, we can see what they're doing all day, and it's not a lot. I'm just like, these places aren't open. In my eyes, they might be, but I don't think they are made for people who can't physically have their kids because they don't split up for holidays just yet. And this is not just a one-off. They do this stuff all the time for their kids, all the time. Every single time there is a summer, whatever, an Easter, whatever, if there's a holiday club, they will put their kids in it. And I'm just like, I'm just confused. Like, go out, do something as a family. Like, I don't get it. And maybe that's me being really, really judgy parent, but I promise you, before you come at me, I have watched this family for the longest time, and any one of you who has as well will know exactly what I mean when I mention the SACCONEJOLYs and holiday clubs. They just coincide.
I was fridge and opened it and looked at it and I was like, I didn't even have lunch today.
Anyway, thank you so much for watching. I hope you're having a wonderful day wherever you are in this world. Take care of each other, take care of yourselves, and I will catch up with you guys in the next video.